Hey Christian, this is John, West Coast Connects. We reached out and spoke with you yesterday, promised this free video, so here it is. I'm going to keep things really short and sweet. Just want to show you a couple of tips you can do to potentially increase your traffic online and really build up that customer base. So, with that, let me get started. You guys are doing a lot of good things here. You got your email at the top, Google business profile, your Facebook page. Your logo looks fantastic. You have a request for a tarp, a chat button, so your badge is underneath. So you're doing a lot of good things. And looking at what you're ranking for, you guys are getting quite a bit of traffic. You're ranking really well for your name and roofing and gutters. Those are like national keywords. Integrity roofing. I know there's a lot of different companies, but being in that second spot is pretty good. You're getting a lot of traffic there. Again, most of it has to do with your name you know, uh, but one thing I noticed is that you're not ranking for a lot of things in specifically to Orlando, right? Like Gutters Orlando there, Roofery Shingle in Orlando here. You're not really high enough to really get a lot of traffic for Orlando. So my first tip would be to add a Orlando page. And you don't necessarily have to put it in your menu or anything like that. You can, even uh, have it in your footer, like proudly serving Orlando, and link it there. And the what would really help, and why it would be really a good idea is because you can rank for some of those Orlando keywords within your content. So, I did search, and there's like 11,000 searches a month for roofing of some sort in Orlando, roofers Orlando, roofing companies Orlando, and this roofing companies Orlando is a great keyword. And if you wanted to build out a page, you would kind of want to focus it around that keyword. So if I was wanting to rank for that keyword, I would have like roofing companies Orlando as a header. I would probably have it within my content in a few places. I would even save images as that keyword. So in this, instead of being home about or home about again, this would be saved as roofing companies Orlando, and this would be saved as like roofing Orlando, and this image might be saved as Orlando Roofing Company or what have you. So having those keywords within your content really helps in building up and ranking for those keywords. Google likes to see those keywords verbatim within your content, and they like a lot of content because it looks like you're an expert, and it looks like you can potentially answer any questions that people might have when they're searching. So, a location specific Orlando page I think would go a long way in you potentially ranking for those Orlando keywords. And you can interlink it within your site, and it'll go a long way in ranking for those keywords. So that would be my first tip. My second tip would just be involve this Google business profile. So first and foremost, you see your service area is pretty big. You know, uh, uh, I'm pretty sure you probably don't go this far into northern Alaska to do your services. So I would really focus on Orlando primarily, and or at least the Florida area in which you guys service. And so minimize and shrink this. Definitely add reviews. Reviews are really important, and ensuring that this information is the same. What we notice a lot of is hours vary from platform to platform sometimes. So you want to make sure your website, your Yelp page, your Google My Business, your Angie's List, whatever platform you have, all of them match. And you want to save photos as keywords and geotag them. So again, if I'm wanting to rank for roofing companies Orlando, I would save a keyword as that, or a photo as that keyword, and then I might pick a location. Let's say this Orlando Health and Rehabilitation Center, and tag it as that location, and Google will feel that you did a roof or a service in that location. And showing Google kind of where you're working and what you're doing really helps in them getting an idea of where you service and how often. So that would be pretty important. And then the reason why I really say to build this up and really run ads is a big thing too, is because everybody searches differently. Some people come in and they'll go to the right to the Google guaranteed, which are these local ads. Some people go down to these, and it's a great way. It's above the fold, and it's the first thing people see, and they'll click on those as well. Some people come down to this map pack, and in fact, these top three Google Business profiles can pull up to 40% of the route of the traffic. So 600 searches a month, 240 or so are getting pulled into these top three. And then last but not least, the organics. This top spot can pull 31%, or usually pulls about 31%. So, there's a lot of volume in this keyword. You can definitely get traffic in the second page, uh, but, giving yourself a variety of different ways in which to pull traffic to your site is really important. And then last but not least, just continue to build and grow this site and strengthen it up. So how you do that is by adding referring domains that send backlinks to your site. And referring domains are just websites. And the backlinks you want a mixture of a couple, like what we call do follow and no follow. But the do follow are the links that are going to give you power and increase these numbers here. And typically what you want to see is 20s, 30s, 40s, and you'd like to see a 1-to-1 ratio. And just to show you what that looks like, this is Gold Key Roofing. They're big, obviously, there in Orlando. And you can see, a little bit stronger. Don't quite have the 1-to-1 ratio, but a little bit stronger in both these areas. They have 215 and 143 do follow versus your 46 and 21. And they're ranking in almost 500 keywords, and they're getting 1,200 clicks a month. So, quite a bit of traffic volume, and they're doing quite a bit, and they're ranking for those keywords that are buyer specific, that, are potentially what people are searching for when they don't know the name of your roofing, or they don't have a roofer in mind. So I hope this has been helpful and informative. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions, comments, concerns. My contact information is in the email. I also have a link to the Google Calendar. Myself or my business partner Jackie would love to reach out to you at whatever time fits within your schedule. So with that, have a great day and God bless. Bye.